because we got second and third so many times at so many events. So it felt great to finally win one. After winning, we kind of had a rough patch, and to get back to where we wanted to be, which is winning, I think we need to regain trust in each other and really just start to believe that we can win again, and I think that's what's happened. I think the hardest criticism that I take is the ones that I put on myself. Like when I make mistakes, I'm really hard on myself because I don't want to ever make mistakes. I respond to my criticism, and I'll get angry at first, but then I'll just keep putting it through my head on what I need to do and what I need to get done. I want to be remembered as just a good player, a good teammate, a good leader. I think everyone's legacy they want to be champions. I don't see myself not playing Call of Duty anytime soon. I don't even think about that. It's just one day at a time.
When it comes to the Call of Duty Championship, never count out this man. That is Facento, and we saw him break out back at Advanced Warfare. Ever since, Matt, he is always in the running for a top 3 finish.
Yeah, very talented player. He's going to be aggressive. He's a lot like Karma in a way, where he doesn't care much about the KD. Does what the team needs for him to do to get a win. So we'll see Rise Nation going up against FaZe Clan here. To be honest, Chris, FaZe, they looked rough there against Optic. They need to bounce back strong here, but Rise, we have not seen them play that much here on the main stage.
That's
It'll
right.
be good to see them back.
Now, Rising Luminosity, of course, they got knocked out early in the winners bracket. They've had to knock out so many teams in their losers bracket run, and now they find themselves sitting with $55,000 in the bank. They are running up towards that 4th place, so this is a $35,000 game. You win this, you're playing on Championship Sunday. There's more than money on the line. There's a whole lot of pride. And honestly, if you're FaZe, I hope you don't fall just like E United did, where they came out a little bit soft, they ran out of gas, and they let their opponent, who's been cruising through the losers bracket, take them down early.
Yeah, and this map is one that it's very difficult to watch FaZe play on. They have not won it since the addition of Gunless. Retaliation Hardpoint has not been a fun place for FaZe to go, as we've seen Gunless run a lot of the NV4 on this map. Really love to see him with a K-bar here. It's Rise Nation jumping out to an early lead. Now their superstar player gonna be Aqua. The guy just is able to put up so many kills. Look to see him dominate the respawn.
And I've been impressed with Felony throughout their losers bracket run. I've been talking with a few of the people backstage, a few of the referees that have been on stage, and they said that Fella's not only dropping numbers, he's also been kind of a vocal leader at times. For me, when I think of this team, I think of Facento. He's the guy who's going to be yelling. Apparently, Felony, he's playing with all new energy today.
Yeah, I mean, you look, I think, you would definitely say Facento and Aqua, the leaders of this team. It's a nice kill there, comes in from Gunless, 2 more from FaZe Clan. But, Rise Nation, they need a big game out of Looney. If he shows up in the slaying department, it's really kind of the missing piece they had last year, right? Nagafen would be up and down in respawns. If Looney delivers in respawns, now Rise, they have that good respawn game. We know what they can do in S&D. They can steal this series.
And Rise Nation, of course, this is the squad that caused the first major upset of the tournament. They took down Luminosity in group stages. They were the reason LG had to play E United in that winners bracket round 1. Yeah, they took their foot off the gas. They kind of had a lull in their tournament, but now they're catching back on fire, and you can see that in the opening minute. But since then, Matt, it's been all FaZe. Look at your scoreboard. It's just turned back yellow. FaZe Clan has taken the lead, and it's on the back of this man. The world champion attaches on a 5 streak.
Yeah, and he's going to rotate out towards Cathedral. As soon as the hill spawns up, he'll earn the points from capturing the objective, and he'll unlock those score streaks. So, see, there he is. He's got the Trinity. Now getting close to the bombardment, only 50 points away. Tags on player up and mark it. Nobody there to finish it off, so not going to get that assist. Needs to pick up 1 kill or an assist here. He'll be good.
And this is going to be a tough kill because he's going to have 2 players pushing in at the same time. Spots 1, but he can't land the shot, so he is stuck with just the Trinities. No bombardment to speak of. Gunless going to town, and he is going to get wiped. So Rise Nation holding strong. There is one more player challenging, though. It's Zuma inside. The contest doesn't last long. 26 points still to go. Rise Nation should retake the lead. There's player number 5 on your mini-map, Enable. He's at the market, but what can he really do here?
I mean, there's no teammate support. His teammates have rotated all the way across the map. I think this is a great start for Rise Nation, considering you're having a slow start from Vicento. 2-6 at this moment, but he's going to be a pretty aggressive player on the map. Usually their entry man. You don't expect them to put up insane numbers, but definitely a little bit better than that.
Aqua, Felony, Vicento, they all placed top 3 with Elevate last year. Now in Rise Nation jerseys, they know what it's like to play on Champ Sunday. Going up against this FaZe clan where we've seen great games out of Enable, Zuma, Gunless, Attach at different times, but against this Optic Gaming squad on the main stage a few moments ago, they looked like a battered team. The worst version of this team that I've seen yet.
Yeah, but after that loss, I mean, it's a lot easier to get over something like that than something like a Game 5, right? I mean, you go to the bathroom, you come back, you're like, guys, we were not even close to winning it. You can't really think about that match too much. You got to move on as see FaZe take the lead. The kills all going in their favor. So it'll be Vicento blowing up the car there, ending Zuma's streak. I believe it was at 3, so not really worried about score streaks from Zuma.
And I'm impressed, Matt. Everyone on FaZe is playing well right now. Everyone is even or positive attached. He got him off to that 5-streak start. Since then, you saw a good run from Zuma. Gunless did a lot of work back at Broken. You got a 40-point advantage now. FaZe clan is in control of this retaliation.
See, Attach wins one up on top flat, searching for more. That'll be an assist, just trying to stay alive here. See him pre-fire through this doorway. You're able to tag people up. Then his teammates go in, finish them off. Attach now pushing on forward.
That last player is called out. It's Looney who peeks his arm in just to throw a grenade. He is going to be lit up by Attach. Rise, they're waiting for the pinch, and I like the patience you just saw from Looney on the minimap. There's still 20 points to go, though, and Attach, he's just sitting on the deck. Meanwhile, it's Zuma doing all of the damage. He's got 3 players on the opposite end of the hallway, and he just picked Aqua.
We could go over to Gunless, though. Gunless on a 5-streak right now. So he's earned the Trinity. Now working towards that bombardment. You earn these streaks, you already have a huge lead if you're FaZe. You're in a great spot to take map number 1, and here's what you worry about with the Rise Nation. No, you can contend at the beginning of the game when Vicento is playing pretty poorly, but just hanging around. I mean, you're not going to be able to win games against teams that slay at the top level. With 1 or 2 poor performances, and you see what happens. Space Clan, 151 to 93. Vicento able to kill Attach there on the wall run. This Bridge Hill, Chris, I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of for Rise Nation, right? I mean, you can earn some time here, but you're really worried about that lower market to Cathedral rotation. You need to win that.
Score streaks are being called in. Last Trinity will not find anything. Vicento taking down Zuma here as Rise Nation is trying to break back in, and Gunless still fully streaked out for FaZe clan. Keep your eyes on those score streaks in about 2 minutes. Would not be surprised to see him popped if FaZe loses the fight for Cathedral. Attach, one-on-one versus Looney. Looney's got to win a big one for Rise. And now Looney has a chance to flank. His teammates are all going to be pushing from the right side. Looney is in position to attack from the left, but there is a player waiting. It's Attach. This is going to be tough for Rise to get through.
Yeah, and FaZe clan has these streaks on Gunless, so even if Rise Nation were to take this hill, go to Cathedral, lock that down, you have the Trinity Rocket, you have the bombardment to break that setup. All the kills, though, going in favor of FaZe clan. You see the number 8 on the minimap, Attach. He's spawned up over by Cathedral, so he's going to stay on that side. He's playing quite well thus far. And FaZe clan just has complete control of this game. They have that lower market. They have the spawns for Cathedral. This has been a very impressive performance here in map number 1.
Attach is looking at double positive at 2.0. Gunless right behind him, 16-9. The duo getting the job done. Enable and Zuma in so many interactions. You see 28 kills and deaths combined for Enable. Zuma, he's at 31 interactions already.
The hill pops up. It will be in control of FaZe clan here at the beginning. Rise, they need a break in the worst way. Attach, though, shooting lasers there with the NV4.
Looked like Looney was just standing still. Attach is melting. That time he gets some help from Enable. Finally, Felony gets a pick. But Felony, he went from 10-5. Now he's -2 at 16-18. No one from Rise Nation in the last 5 minutes has been able to put together any multi-kills. They're getting single kills. They're getting traded out. FaZe has had the upper hand. A nice team push, though. All four surging forward. But look at this, Matt. In the back pocket, Gunless has had these score streaks all game long since the initial rotation. He is going to find two opponents and a teammate there.
That's the issue when you give up streaks on this map. You think you have a clean break. You're able to get inside of the hard point. Two players were alive there for FaZe. They use a Trinity Rocket. They're able to withstand the push here from Rise Nation. Take the last 10 seconds or so. And now going over to Broken Building. It's going to be FaZe Clan in control early. You know, only 13 points they need to close out game number 1. Looks highly likely to get done here.
Nice shots coming in. It's Gunless over the top, and that should seal the deal. Enable, attach, Gunless, Zuma. They bounce back from the lost to Optic Gaming, and they're looking like they have found their feet quickly.
It's a quick turnaround from that battering by Optic Gaming, but FaZe with a strong performance here in map number 1. They probably look at this series and say, look, we can dominate them in terms of the respawn gameplay. Let's win a search and just get out of here. Let's forget about the Optic match, get to Sunday, and see what happens.
Throughout pool play, Enable and Gunless, both players were in the top 10 for KDs and hard points. Both players have been able to put on a show. This was a team effort. Attach, he got the early momentum for the squad. Rise Nation, you called out the anchor. Vicento wasn't there. And I was a bit surprised by that. He was off to a real slow start, and even though Felony was pulling some early weight for Rise Nation, he could only do it for so long. They looked exhausted. They tried to make some team pushes, but even when they did, they had a player like Attach or Gunless waiting for him on the other side.
Yeah, Attach and Gunless were great there in game number 1. Vicento got off to a rough start. You know, Aqua can only do so much in terms of slaying. We'll see. This map number 2, definitely one that Rise Nation needs in a bad way. You can't go down 0-2 against FaZe Clan and then expect to win, what, 2 straight respawns to force a game 5. Not the spot you want to put yourself in.
I'll be honest, man, after that Splice Optic Gaming, the NVE United, and now the Optic FaZe match, everyone in this room seems exhausted. But Orlando,
I'm exhausted.
Let's all wake up together. We got a game 2 we're going to. Are you guys ready for some more Call of Duty? Yes! Our people are waking us up, Matt. It's time for some search and destroy. And as we look at the map, we're going to see how this one plays out. How do you compare these two search and destroy styles? What do you see when you look at these 8 players?
I mean, FaZe is going to be extremely aggressive in S&D. I know sometimes we see really poor decisions.